going to happen and you don't believe it. It's too good to be true, as we call it. And you say, yeah, right. I've done this for 38 years. What makes you think today is going to be any different? Anyone out there? I've prayed over this all my life, and you think today that's going to change? Do you hear the cynicism that happens in our voice when our path doesn't align the way that we desire it to? See, what I don't hear in this text is that behind the scenes. I don't hear him going, okay, Jesus, who are you to tell me that I can stand up today of all days? I haven't even made it to the pool, and let alone you didn't carry me to the pool. So how am I, if you didn't carry me, going to be healed today? And Jesus says, stand up, take your mat, and go. Here's the important part about this narrative, is that Jesus always gives before he says go. One more time. Jesus always gives before he says go. He gives his life. He gives his promise. He gives direction. He gives the Holy Spirit. He has given everything that you need before he says go. And what we get stuck on is the go. Prove to us why it's different today. And yet what we hear in the text for the first time is that he stood up, he took his mat, and he walked. And I think that mat is a symbol of the things that keep us comfortable or stagnant or in place. It's the things that we tie ourselves down to that do not release us to go for Jesus. And I think we all have those in our life, because he didn't say stand up and walk. Because stand up and walk is hard enough when you've never stood. But he said, stand up, take your mat, and carry it. Carry it like the burden of the cross. Carry it like you're going to follow me as a disciple, and that there's going to be tough things to deal with, and that you can be an example, a witness to what you're walking with, and walk with it. And here's the best part. He doesn't say where. Do you pick that up? Jesus says, go. If I stood up and walked by someone...